Ancient ruins are something like an imprint of historic events, or culture, or religion, or just simply part of an era through which we not only get to know important historic details, but sometimes they can be incredible tourist spots just to enjoy and get bask in all those ancient time. So in today's video, we present to you the 5 most amazing ancient ruins in the world. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Number 5. Ellora Caves. At number 5 we have Ellora Caves from India. This ancient ruin is a bit different from some of the ruins you have ever heard of or seen. It's not only ancient but is magnificent to look at. These temples carved at a cliffside almost 6th to 10th centuries back contain unmountable Indian history to date. These rock caves are showcases and a mixture of 3 different religions and cultures: Buddhism, Hinduism, and Jainism. If you ever visit India, don't forget to visit the Ellora Caves, which is 50 miles away from yet another famous cave, the Ajanta Caves, and witness this beautiful ancient ruin which withholds such a valuable piece of history and Indian culture altogether. Number 4. Petra, Jordan. This next pick in our list has to be one of the most interesting ruins, whose history is not just incredibly important, but at the present time, it is an incredibly famous and a very dramatic tourist spot. It's none other than Petra, Jordan's most visited tourist attraction. Petra, a beautiful rock-cut architecture which flourished 2,000 years ago, traded with Romans before they were abandoned after the frequent earthquakes around the 4th and the 6th century. Remember when we talked about dramatic tourist entrances and spots when it comes to this specific ruin? Let us explain how. Since this city was long abandoned, visitors can now walk down the long narrow canyon to the city entrance. There you have your dramatic entrance. Now from there you can enjoy the whole ancient ruined city, from its cliffside tombs to amphitheaters, and to many more, and bask in the glory of the history. Number 3. Volubilis, Morocco. At number 3 we have another very interesting ancient ruin dating back to almost 5,000 years ago. Yes, you heard it correct. It's Volubilis, a 5,000-year-old city located in Morocco, North Africa. This 5,000-year-old city was founded by the Berbers, which later on became a distant outpost for the Roman Empire. This place was occupied for 10 long centuries. One of the coolest features of this ancient ruin is that, given their isolated state, earthquakes, climate changes, etc., kept these ruins in quite a good shape, including a triumphal arch and thermal baths. Number 2. Ancient ruins of Greece and Rome. For the next choice, we couldn't just stop at one, since the whole city is filled with ancient ruins which contain their own share of importance in the history and significance. So one whole section is dedicated to them. Obviously, we're talking about Rome and Greece. These 2 countries are filled with so many amazing ruins. It's not possible to fit all the amazing ruins we can see in these countries, but we will cover some of the most interesting and ancient ruins located there of all time. We all know about the famous Colosseum located in Rome. Just imagine how incredibly beautiful it is to walk through this city and to realize that this huge ancient ruin is intertwined with the cities. The next noteworthy ancient ruin which you all just cannot miss is none other than the Pantheon in Rome. It is one of the most well-preserved Roman ruins, although it's from around 126 AD and was completed by Emperor Hadrian. The architecture of this ancient ruin is still to date copied in modern architecture. Even after all these years, this ancient still holds itself with grace in front of the whole world. These are just the tip of the ancient ruins that you can explore in Greece and Rome. So if you ever visit these countries, make sure to carry a lot of time in your hand to enjoy this ancient history rightfully. Number 1. Moai of Ranaruaraku, Easter Island. And the number 1 spot is taken by none other than the Moai of Ranaruaraku, located on Easter Island, Chile. Pretty sure every one of you has heard of the human carved figures, and if by chance you haven't heard, no worries, we got you. The Rapa Nui people carved the human figures, or Moai, somewhere between 1250 to 1500 AD. Yeah, it's that long ago. Each of the Moai weighs around 82 tons and its height is somewhere around 6 to 60 feet. These magnificent ruins of 100 statues make people from all over the world wonder about the incredible history of these ancient ruins. That's it for today, and if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment below what's your top favorite ruin among these.